between St Peter and Guernsey FC. Guernsey winning a couple of weeks ago against Jersey Wanderers, booking their place with a 4-2 win in extra time. For St Peter today, they are captained by Sophie Bottrell. Candice Boujard for Guernsey FC. And in charge of proceedings today, João Paulo Martins, assisted by Marc Lecornu and Vitor Antunes, and of course with FA Cup competitions, a fourth official in Adrian Cardis. Well, it'll be interesting to see how the pitch plays today. Yesterday we saw a very warm day. Today not quite the same. Clouds have come in around St Helier and it's a pretty fresh morning here. Well, the teams have been out, they've been preparing. They both have a number of substitutes as well, 5 on the bench, and they're just in their final huddles before we get going here. 10:30 kickoff this morning, and a number of fans have made their way into Springfield to cheer on the Women's FA Cup final. Feels like there might just be a little bit of mizzle, bit of rain coming as well, which may just liven up this 3G pitch here at Springfield. Our captains in the middle, Sophie Bottrell and Candice Boujard for Guernsey. Guernsey in green, of course. Not just St Peter against Guernsey FC, but an Inter-Island Cup final. Final checks being made there by Mr Martins. He's just going to toss the coin. Looks like Boujard will call. And also looks like they may be just staying as they are. Final handshakes. Assistants will split. And it looks like it's going to be a St Peter kickoff. Well, we expect to see, no doubt, a number of these girls playing in the Marathi, which is just under 2 weeks away, and it will also be brought to you live as this game is. Now, of course, in charge today of this production are Jam Productions. Next level coverage. Well, Mr Martins is just doing his final checks, sets his watches, and it's game on. Early touch there for Da Conceição, and then down the line from Gomez. Cut out though. It's just to see how the sides go about this first 5 minutes. Just looking to size each other up as Guernsey bring it out to Gallienne. Oh, a nice ball played through. Chance now, Lalasha, can she get there? Well, not ahead of Perry Overbury. Quickly off her line. A nice bit of football there. We saw a couple of weeks ago Gallienne and Headley in particular, who scored a hat-trick against Jersey Wanderers. So expect Headley to be the threat today. And Guernsey putting the pressure on again here. Lalasha again getting down that right-hand side. Throw in from Keneally. Broken up though. In the middle there is Brown, but they're broken again. Here come Guernsey FC this time, battling through Laflemme, but in the end can't quite get a shot off. Well, pretty lively start. Cleared by Perry Overbury. Oh, missed clearance in the middle there though. And Cullen does well to get back, having made the mistake initially. Gets it out now to Riley. Riley, nice bit of skill there. Good challenge on this side by LaLasha again, who's showing herself already. Into the feet there of Corbett, loses out. LaLasha picks it up. Nice skill, comes inside. He's tried to thread it through to Van Zutphen, but it's now come to Gallienne. In the middle is Dallamore. And now Ogier gets it back, just takes her eye off it slightly and then returns. First touch for Kerrypel. Nice ball forward again. Good skill. Headley again. Takes the shot, good save. Rebound comes in and it just goes wide. Well, good play for Guernsey there down that left-hand side. Headley causing the problems there, getting the shot off. But Perry Overy with a really good save there. And the rebound just trickling past the upright. It's going to be a corner though. Guernsey FC definitely on the front foot in this early exchange. Rain is falling now as a cross comes in. Good defence there at the near post by Sophie Bottrell, the skipper. Chests it out. And the rain is now falling quite heavily here. Be interesting to see how that just perhaps livens up the pitch, which was bone dry. Sun was beating down on it for 90 minutes plus yesterday. Just make it a little bit skiddy with a little bit of moisture, which will just sit on the surface and make that ball skip across. Another chance, reload here for Guernsey FC. And it comes, good corner. Well, it's missed everybody and it's just maybe just a little bit of touch there coming in. May well have been Rang there, who just gets a little bit of a glancing header on that one. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Yeah, it is Rang who just got a little touch there. Couldn't quite put it on target. Perry Overy goes short, but it's nearly gilt-edged chance given away, and then clears it the second chance. LaLasha though, just a little, well, handball says Mr. Martins. Did look like it might well have caught her arm. Free kick for St. Peter. Just about halfway in their own half, and it's going to be Lucinda Overbury who will take this. Plays it short now to this near side to Cullen. Cullen looks for an option here. Goes back to Overbury. And now Keneally has to track back here. She does get there ahead of Corbett. Does well there. Back to Rang. Rang just shuffles inside. Ogier, does well. Cuts inside there as Corbett is dummied. And then given away nearly by Ogier. Straight there at Daconse Sal. And in the middle this time, picked up by Brown. Laid off there by Vibert. But here they come again, Guernsey. There's a chance again. It's Headley bearing down on goal. Can she take the shot? She's cuts inside. Oh, she brought down. Penalty it is. Well, Perry Overy committed herself and she's taken Headley out. And the penalty has been awarded by Mr. Martins at a chance for Guernsey FC to take an early lead here. Well, it looked like the minute she started to go down, Perry Overbury, that she was going to commit the foul. Headley did really well there. Second time we've seen her getting forward in the space of a couple of minutes. And a chance now, an early chance. And it is going to be Callie Headley with a penalty. Up against Perry Overbury. A chance for Guernsey. Can they take it? Whistle goes. Saved! And the rebound! Saved again! Well, Perry Overbury, as the ball is bouncing around, has saved her side an early goal. A double save, in fact. Really good from her. She made the initial blunder that, of course, led to the penalty, but she's been outstanding there. 2 saves from Headley. And it's still 0-0. And that's maybe just given St. Peter a bit of a lift here. It's been mainly, Keneally there battling hard in front of us with Riley. Kennedy now down the line. Lasher again, who's turned inside Cullen. 2 threes going against each other there. And the free kick given. The assistant there on the near side. Vita Tunes. And Tunes, who's just seen the infringement. It's going to be Overbury who will take. Just looking for a little bit of movement here. Very static at the moment. Played it up towards Riley. The Lasher back. Kennedy, lovely back heel. Given away though. And the ball through there from Brown, not quite reaching the target. But now Headley's got another run at goal. Headley has got past. Headley now saved again by Perry Overbury. And the rebound, it's turned in. Well, they found a way through, Perry Overbury at last. And it looks like it is, in fact, Cody Laflemme who has turned it in. And Guernsey FC have got the lead here at Springfield Stadium. Well, it's been coming. It's that ball over the top. Kelly Headley with a bit of pace about her. Manages to break free. She takes the initial shot, which Perry Overbury saves well. But Laflemme is there on target to put the rebound away. It's St Peter's 0, Guernsey FC 1. Well, how will they respond now? St Peter's. Rang with a touch. Oh, right, straight to Ozier, who plays it out. Well, it's the ball over the top there that really did catch out Vibe at the number 5 for St Peter. And that's something they're going to have to watch because Headley's got a bit of pace about her. And again, she has a touch on that far side. Hooks it back in towards the middle. Header comes in there from Overbury, just clearing the danger. And they're going to have to be on their toes at the back, St Peter's. As Headley looks to be absolutely on her game so far in this opening 10 minutes. Guernsey dominating the play here as well. Now Headley again. She's going to take it into the box. Into the middle. Well, it gets through to Perry Overbury somewhere. Van Zutphen can't get a touch on it. But Headley the threat once more. Perry Overbury clears. Good kick over to the halfway line. Header's missed there. And then back to Van Zutphen. Brings it down. Dispossessed though. And a chance now down that right-hand side. Can St Peter's make amends? Ozier's quickly across, does well. Manages to put Lydiard off. Going to be a corner though. Wants to take it quickly as Guernsey quickly coming back as well. Oh, Mr Martins just halting proceedings. Well, it looks like there may be a change for St Peter, an early change. Well, it looks like the skipper is off. So Sophie Bottrell is replaced after just 10 minutes. And that's why Mr Martins just holding up proceedings. And coming on looks to be Sophie Dines. Corner's taken short. Blocked. Hooked back in. Daconce Sal. And then Ogier. And then Daconce Sal clears it, but nice touch by Lalasha there. Good skill from her. Tries to bring the ball out. Too much on it. Throw in. Well, nearly changed for St Peter. They probably weren't expecting that, but maybe Sophie Bottrell was carrying an injury. She's been replaced, and Sophie Dines is on. Ogier clears again. St Peter just want to try and get control of the ball here, bouncing around a little bit. That one is kicked into the face of Headley, who doesn't even move, doesn't flinch. Now, nice ball out onto this far side. Lalasha again. Cullen gets there first time, though. Lalasha will challenge, but Cullen manages to keep control. And then Keneally boots it into the stand here. No messing from her. Made sure that there was no threat, and that was stopped quickly. Cullen again now. Into the feet there of Riley. Trying to get the ball out to that right-hand side now. It's going to be Lydiard. First time into the box. Kerry Pearl just lets it bounce and, well, bounces and can't quite keep control of it. And has gifted a corner to St. Peter. Chance now. Maybe put a bit of pressure on Carabel's goal, which wasn't great with the hands there, but they were just getting a bit greasy with that bit of rain. In it comes. Nice corner. Headed on. Well, it's gone past the right hand upright, the left as you look at it. Glancing header there coming in. St. Peter threatening, but unable to convert. Played short. Rang brings it out. Nobody challenging, just letting her bring it as well. And then just plays it out to Keneally. Well, not the best ball there from Rang. She could have actually carried on, probably taken the ball inside, and in the end gives it away. Cullen with the throw. Daconte Sao trying to get there, can't. Cut out. Van Zutphen can't control it. Cullen again. Daconte Sao plays it forward, looking for Corbett. Ozier's there. Good play there. Nice ball again, and Headley's going to break the offside trap again, and Headley's clear on goal. Can she finish? Takes it to one step round. Can she turn it in? Oh, she's hit the bar. Well, she's done all the hard work there. Callie Headley. She takes it round the keeper. She has an open goal. She can't quite keep it down, and it just rattles the crossbar. But again, that ball over the top is proving to be an absolute winner for Guernsey FC. Just couldn't quite convert it and double their lead there. Perry Overy clears it. A little bit of a nudge there. Free kick given. And Cadley Headley's had about 3 or 4 chances now already. Only a matter of time, you'd think, before she converts one. Showing a bit of dominance here, Guernsey. Rang with the header. And then Bijord just losing it, but picked up. Daconte Sao plays the ball outside to that far side to Lydia. Can she get there? No, Oshie does really well. Just uses her strength and lets the ball roll out there. Short ball. Right, Lalasha in front of us has got tons of space. Van Zutphen does well. Got company there from Vibert. And Headley will chase again. Cullen defending on the right-hand side there. Moved more, maybe tactical change coming from James Jones with Bottrell going off. Rozier will take this throw. Good run by Lalasha, but not seen. Flicked on by one of St. Peter's players, goes straight back to Perry Overy. And it's been pretty much Guernsey. We've had control of this first 15-16 minutes here at Springfield Stadium, as it might just be a little bit of sun coming out. Seems to have brightened fractionally. Foul given away. Daconte Sao goes down. Guernsey, you'd have to say, so far are good for their lead. They're creating chances. They're playing that direct ball over the top, and it's paying dividends so far. Lucinda Overy with this one. Now that's gone straight out. So it'll be a Guernsey throw, far side. Rozier has to go and retrieve the ball, which rolls away. She just takes her time. A few seconds to be added on there. João Paulo Martins. Ozier's recovered it now. And Sarang, who just chests it down. Ozier, a bit of space, a bit of time for Guernsey. No press coming. Laconce Sao and Corbett probably needs to do a little bit more there just to keep St. Peter, keep Guernsey in their own half. Maybe a little bit of pressure as Van Zutphen fix it up now. There's it off to Lalasha, first time ball. Through for Dallimore, who's played it on. Can Headley get there? Oh, loud shout from Perry Overbury, who picks it up, releases it quickly, but it may be just into trouble. Header coming back in. Headley trying to get it down now, Van Zutphen. Lalasha, just a touch from Dallimore. Brings it inside nicely. First time ball in. Well, in the end, it's going to go past. It looks like it was trying to play the ball in for Headley there, but it's just evaded everybody and gone out for another goal kick. Perry Overbury takes her time, plays it short. Ball forward there from Gomez. Cut out though. Here come Guernsey again. Van Zutphen. Just blocked there in the middle by Lucinda Overbury. Boujard trying to bring it down. Has Rang. Rang plays it out to this far side, looking for Lalasha again, which it comes off a deflected ball by Viber. And then Dines trying to get there. Bit of an up and under here. Lalasha trying. Van Zutphen there as well. It's going to fall though to Headley. Who else? And she tries to roll it through for Van Zutphen, who doesn't quite get the ball she wanted. But again, more pressure on St. Peter here from Guernsey. Ball bouncing around. Ogier does well. Another ball out here to Lalasha from this time. Laflemme. Now Lalasha. She's going to take it on. Well, she is, but quickly cut out by Riley. Corner though. And it's relentless at the moment from Guernsey as St. Peter struggling to get out their own half here. Boujard will go forward to take this. Rang is up there. Headley as well. In it comes. Well, it's nearly fallen onto the line, and then there's a push and a shove. And Dakon Sesau goes down. Unfair challenge. Free kick to St. Peter. Good corner as well there. Causing all kinds of trouble. Comes in the end to nothing. Foul. Short ball here. From Perry Overbury to Overbury. Given away though, and then Lalasha unable to control that. Oh, and there's an injury here, and it looks like Lucinda Overbury's gone down. She's in a world of pain here by the looks of it. Well, it could be a second change here. Let's hope there's nothing too serious, but going to need some treatment. And quickly calling on the trainer here. So this doesn't look good. Guernsey will go and get a drink while physio comes and hopefully can work a little bit of magic here. Well, quite sure what it was. Was it a challenge there, or just an awkward fall? But yeah, Lucinda Overbury not looking comfortable at all here. Signs you don't really want to see at all. And will we see an early signal from the physio here? Gonna need some help. Looks like this is, yeah, this could be definite substitution. It may well be the end of this cup final for Lucinda Overbury. There's definitely some movement from the St. Peter bench. And there's going to be a change. Just checking to see who's coming on. Overbury hobbles off. Wow. Not the way she would have had this cup final finish. Well, it looks like it's Grace Patterson to replace Lucinda Overbury. So halfway through the first half, and already St. Peter have had to use 2 substitutes. They got 5 on the bench, of course. That would not probably have been how they'd planned this. And Lucinda Overbury is hobbling over. She's being lifted up now. Might have thought that she'd have come off on the near side of the pitch here, because she'll have to go into the dressing room, no doubt, for treatment. And then they've taken us to the far side. As the players regroup. Now I need to focus on the next half of this first 45 minutes. Now the change has been made. And Patterson is on. Throw in after all that is taken. Lalasha with a header back towards Van Zutphen. Dines gets a touch. Patterson is going to have to do some work already. Van Zutphen gets down there, but ball runs out. Throw in for St. Peter. Patterson again. Dines touches it inside, but played forward by Dallimore. Dallimore going to get it back. She's whipped it out to the far side for Laflemme. Laflemme with the shot. Comfortable in the air. No power to that one. Perry Overbury clears it. Won the ball there, St. Peter on the far side. Gomez wants to take it quickly. She's got Dakon Sesau. He's made the run, but it's cut out again. Laflemme this time, offside flag is up here. Mr. Martin's not watching it. There was an offside, and finally the referee. His attention is brought to play and to bear here, as sounded like a lone voice in the stand who have actually got the referee's attention. Free kick given and taken. Another good challenge there. Laflemme looks to play it. They want to get it across the pitch quickly here. Caripel gets a rare touch. And very little to do in this first 26 minutes. Picked up there by Gallienne, who has a bit of a battle with Dines, but Ogier plays it forward in towards Dallimore, and then Boujard just knocking it around nicely. Long ball through the middle. Well, it looks like Lalasha's offside there. The flag stays down though. Lalasha will carry on. Will she go for the shot? She does. Hits the side netting. Just looked for a second there that she'd gone a little bit too early. Maybe just being played on in the middle maybe by Cullen. And the shot in the end just not quite hitting the target. Going into the side netting. But again, another opportunity that Guernsey have created. And it's the quick switch ball from centre of the park out to this right-hand side that is undoing St. Peter at the moment. Now Van Zutphen, Vibert with the header. Headley gets in there as well, lays it off to Boujard. Will the shot come? It does, but it doesn't test the keeper, and that's Gallienne. Oh, blocked again. Headley does well. Takes it off Gomez, back heels it. Support, well, not quite up in time. The Flam this time. Wins the header. In towards Dallimore. Cullen gets there first. Throwing for St. Peter here. Still struggling to get out their own half. And the Flem straight in there again. And try again. Gomez. Flicked on by Dakanse Sao. Rang will just knock it back, but it's a bit short. And quickly off her line there is Kerrypel. And now a break on again for Guernsey. Van Zutphen just plays it forward, but good play here by Patterson, the substitute. Will now run. Plays it inside. Kerrypel is there. This time, good hands. Well, short there again, but Guernsey come away with it. Brown can't quite get there. And now Laflemme is running down that left-hand side and runs out. And has, well, just run out herself in the end. Looked like maybe Gomez had a touch on it, but it's a throw to St. Peter. Well, the ball by Guernsey is their obvious go-to. But sometimes, as there, Patterson cut it out, and that's a danger that they turn what was an attack, promising attack, into a defensive issue straight away. But here again comes St. Peter. Oh, ball forward now. Kerrypel is quickly there. Clears it. Does well, the keeper. Headley chests it down. Good skill, good touch. Here comes Headley again. She got support. Looks like Dallimore on that far side. Ball played into the box. And Zutphen can't get there ahead of Perry Overbury, who clears up. Oh, they're certainly piling the pressure on here. Headley looks exceptional. Really good touch there from her. Chested it down, brought it down onto her left foot, as if the ball was stuck to it. And then just laid it off for Dallimore. Standout player so far is Callie Headley. Ozier with the throw far side. Gallienne now. Plays it forward towards Headley. Headley picks it up now. Gets past Cullen. Squares it. Lalasha can't quite get hold of it. She does now get it back, but Patterson breaks it up, then brought down right in front of the referee by Boujard there. And the skipper just making sure that attack didn't get very far. Well, Patterson now, who's just come on, has gone down. Maybe just a little bit of cramp. Trying to shake that off. Ball comes forward again. Rang there. But well, offside. Dakanse Sao plays it forward. Looks like it's Corbett who goes a little bit too early there. Rang takes it. Looking again for Van Zutphen. Cut out there. And now a bit of a foot chase here. And then Patterson thumps it into the advertising boarding as Keneally tries to get forward there. Lalasha back to Rang, who's got all the time in the world. No pressure coming. Looking for Callie is the call. Well, Callie is Headley, of course. Broken up though, and now a bit of pressure, and Ozier's missed it. A chance maybe for Lydia down that far side. Gets the ball into the box, but it only goes to Kerrypel. There is nobody forward there for St. Peter. And again into Van Zutphen. Chests it down. Turns. Dines gets there. Van Zutphen has battled and won it back. Lalasha now. Headley wants it over the top. Into the feet now. Headley gets there. Gallienne. Forward again. Dallimore, will she get there ahead of Cullen? Or will Cullen just let it run out? She plays it in the end. Does well. Cullen now starts a bit of an attack off. Here comes St. Peter. Well, given away. Lalasha. Big up and under, and Van Zutphen is, well, she is offside. As Antunes picking the flag up, just as Van Zutphen looks to play the ball. Just over half an hour gone here. It's still St. Peter 0, Guernsey FC 1. The goal coming after 8 minutes from Cody Laflamme. Since then, it's been pretty much one-way traffic as St. Peter have found themselves pegged back in their own half, being threatened by the relentless Headley. A nice touch there by Van Zutphen. Lalasha now, she's got a bit of space here as well. She'll probably take this on. Headley through the middle, plays it down the line for Van Zutphen. Cross comes Vibert. And just lets it run out. And you can see the thought every single time. Get the ball to Headley. Why not? It's paying off. Patterson with the throw. Daconce Sal. Big ball forward. Dines can't get there, but Dallimore can. Lalasha wins it and then kept in just here. Well, not according to the assistant. So Riley unable. And Keneally now with the throw. Looking for Van Zutphen, headed by Patterson. But they gain yardage here, Guernsey. Throw in again for Keneally. Good call there from Rang, who gets forward and again has a lot of time. Plays it in. Half cut out. Gallienne now looking for Lalasha, flick forward, and then a bit of a coming together by Patterson and Keneally, but fairly, and then it's out to the far side, and here comes Laflamme again. Laflamme looks to get it into the middle. Headley's there, she's going to get there. No! How does she miss it? She needed to actually gamble there. She made the run. It's a lovely ball in on the far left-hand side there from Laflamme, and in fact what Headley needed to just slide in and she'd have knocked it in. Goal was at her mercy. And in the end, she turns it the other side of the post and St. Peter escape. Dines there, but dispossessed again. It falls for Van Zutphen. Now Gallienne, will she take the shot? She backheels it nicely. Lalasha, she plays it in. Well, in fact, she takes a bit of a shot herself there. No power in it. Easy for Perry Overbury. Well, Guernsey, but for some goalkeeping and a little bit of, well, bad luck, maybe not bad luck, but just unfortunate that they could have been 3 or 4 up by now. But here comes St. Peter. It's on that far side is Lydiard. Ogier does well. Does really well. Turns away, gets rid of the danger, which in the end, Lydiard can't keep the ball in. Well, the back heel there from Brown, not going quite to plan. It falls to Dines. Cut out there in the middle. But one back by Daconce Sal. And Lydiard again will try down that right-hand side. But who's there? It's Ogier, of course. Throw in for St. Peter. Gomez will take. Run is made there on the far side by Brown. In it comes, well, out for a goal kick. Well, into the last 10 minutes of this first half here at Springfield Stadium. The Women's Jersey FA Cup final. St. Peter still trail by the Laflamme goal. Guernsey FC very much good for their lead in this first half. And maybe could have put this cup final to bed already. But still, they only have the goal, but they do have a lot of the possession as we head towards the end of this first half. Still a bit of time left. Can Guernsey double their lead, or will St Peter pull one back? Well, there's a bit of chance here, a bit of defensive work by Rang, who clears it for Lalasha, and then she's got pressure coming on her, and then really done well there, Patterson. Turning a bit into trouble, but she does exceptionally well to get it back to Vibert. And Vibert then plays it forward and plays it out. Oh, good play by Patterson there. She's been lively since she's come on. Sitting in at left back now. Ball headed in. Cullen beaten to it by Headley again. Headley then just, well, not quite sure whether she was trying to hook that towards goal or find a runner, but in the end goes out for a goal kick. Perry Overbury will take. And it looks like there's going to be a substitution for Guernsey FC here. Well, Van Zutphen is going to make way. And just check to see who's coming on for Guernsey. And it's a straight swap up front. It's number 12, and it's Adrienne Leach. So Leach on for Van Zutphen. And Leach will go straight through the middle, it looks, to support Headley. Although, from what we've seen, doesn't need too much of that. She just needs the ball played in. Rolling ball, goes back, reset. So Leach is the first change for Guernsey. Of course, St Peter having had to make two already in this first half. Free kick taken. Cut out by Rang, who does well. Will she turn this into a counter-attack? Will she try to play it through? And here come Guernsey again, and Headley could be in again. She's, well, Perry Overbury's very quick to the edge of a line as Leach bears down this time. Leach running through the middle of it. Ball doesn't quite reach her. Dines plays it inside. Over there is Brown, and then battled again, and now it's Headley through. Will she get the shot on target this time? She does. It saved again by Perry Overbury. Like a wall today. Then the ball played back in by Boujard, who can't get it on target. And it's a goal kick. Well, that's about the fourth save that Perry Overbury has made, and it's Headley again, causing all sorts of problem with that left foot. This time, the wall that is Perry Overbury keeps the score at 1-0. Well, St Peter break it up this time. Gomez coming forward into Corbett, who just traps it there and manages to get it out though for Lydiard in the end. Lydiard now goes down that right hand flank. Cut out by Ogier, but solid at the back, Ogier and Rang, the two centre backs. And chance maybe to test Kerrypel here. It's the last 5 of this first half. And it comes, cleared though. Only as far as Cullen. And now a break is on. Lalasha, Headley through the middle. It's only Vibert. Can she find the ball? Can she make the run? She plays it inside to Headley. Headley has to track back. Headley now onto her left, takes the shot. Saved again. Perry Overbury, absolutely on fire in the St Peter goal this afternoon, this morning I should say. So I'll get carried away. But another fantastic save across to her left this time. And Headley must wonder, what does she have to do to get past Perry Overbury? Well, again, it looked like it was 2-0 all over until Perry Overbury came to the rescue of St Peter. Clears it again. Dines. Leach tries to challenge. Doesn't get there. Now Corbett. Back to Gomez. Forward she plays it. Looking for Corbett again. Broken up by LaLasha. In fact, Laflemme on that side. LaLasha's on this side. Laflemme's on the left. He plays it in again now. Nice ball to Gallienne. Now to LaLasha again. Played through, but nobody's made the run this time. Nice little flick by Boujard with the outside of her foot. Expect there'll be a little bit of time to be added on for the injury, of course. It took a little bit of treatment to Overbury. So expect 2 or 3 minutes to add to this first half. First half that's been dominated by 2 players. Kelly Headley, and defying her 3 or 4 times is the St. Peter goalkeeper, Catherine Perry Overbury. Well, Keneally has it now. It's good movement by Guernsey again. Looking again for Dallimore, but cut out. Will be another throw in. Keneally gets another go. In it comes. Dallimore tries to play it back there to Keneally, but unable to. But still wins the throw in. Headley makes a little move, so does Dallimore. Headley's the target. It falls now for Rang. First time ball back in. Headed away by Daconte Sau. A chance now for Corbett. She'll have to go on her own. Kerripel comes early and clears well. Oh, first real maybe threat there coming about to by Corbett, but Kerripel sees it and deals with it. Throw on the halfway line. Osha will take it. Looks for the run of Dallimore. Goes back to Rang. Time again. Back to Osha. First time. Oh, it's bounced, so it's hit the back there. This time looks like it may well be Leach. Just turns about, but now a break on the other side, on this left-hand side. Chance now. St. Peter blocked though. Good work there though from Laura Riley, but snuffed out. Couldn't quite get the shot onto the target. It was cut out. Patterson now again. Riley again. Now a chance for LaLasha. Can she keep it in? No, not going to be able to get there. A little bit of a spark suddenly to the play of St. Peter. They need to do something because they're under the cosh in this first half. Patterson with the throw here. Good long throw. Oh, foot up, so foul throw. Mr. Martin's BDI there, spotting that the raised foot. Keneally now into Leach. Leach, well, plays it in and it goes when we've into added time now in this first half. Still St. Peter 0, Guernsey FC 1. And you might say one hand on the Jersey Women's FA Cup. Of course, presentation will be after the 90. For now, going to get through this first 45 and this added time, and St. Peter will hope not by conceding another. But the shot from distance. Oh, Perry Overy gets a hand on it again, and it looked like that was enough to just turn it round. Looked like it may well have just been creeping in. And full stretch. Goes behind for a corner. But lovely shot there again coming in. It looked like this time that it was the skipper, Boujard, who tried it from distance. Perry Overy saves it again. Now in good corner in, far post. It's got to be there, is it? It is. It looks like the final touch has come. And it looks like it is the skipper who gets the final touch on it and turns it in. Guernsey have a second goal, and you can't say they haven't deserved it because they have been the better side in this first half. In fact, it isn't Boujard, it's Leach. It's the substitute who gets the final touch and turns it past Perry Overbury, who has been valiantly defending and stopping more from Guernsey going in this first half, but in the end it's Leach who makes it St Peter 0, Guernsey FC 2. Oh, good play by Gomez now, cut out again by Ogier. Can they get a third here? Well, definitely got a bit between their teeth now. Headley plays it out. Well, that's probably a fair reflection of the first half in terms of possession, in terms of dominance, and it's Guernsey who've managed to just sneak a second just as we come towards the end of this first half. Maybe two hands nearly on that trophy. Still a long way to go. Still a chance for St Peter, but they're going to have a real think at half-time about how they're going to deal with the threat of Headley. That ball over the top. And now Leach also putting in a bit of a shift since coming on. Lalasha has been good down this right-hand side. Laflemme on the left. And the solid back two of Ogier and Rang have made Guernsey's work at the back simple, but they haven't really had too much to deal with here. There's not been too much of a threat coming from Corbett. A little bit from Lydiard down the right, but other than that, it's Guernsey all the time. And here they come again. Well, Lalasha takes a little bit of a shot there. No power in it. Not going to beat Perry Overbury from there. It's one of those games you feel that unless St Peter change it up tactically, they could find themselves on the end of quite a bit of a thrashing. Yeah, we expect more goals to come in the second half. As Ogier's just mopping it up at the back, tries to play it forward. Patson chests it down. Lalasha, they will pick it up. Well, in fact, Gallienne does, and she releases Leach now. Well, Leach, Headley is bombing through the middle. Can Leach find the cross? She turns inside, plays it forward. Headley rolls it to the left foot. Well, she does that really well. Just can't get the power straight down the throat. Perry Overbury deals with it, but another chance, and that's where the tactics are going to have to change for St Peter. Ball played forward, a bit of a chance now, but you expect Keneally to get there in the foot chase, and she does. And she does really well. She's been solid at right back as well. A rare foray into the Guernsey half for St Peter here. Got a bit of time being added on for the stoppages. Unless, of course, the referee's forgotten that it is nearly half-time and should have blown the whistle. Maybe his watch stopped. Played out now. Gallienne. She's going to play it through, but the whistle goes. It stops another chance for Guernsey to break. And that is the end of the first 45 minutes of this Jersey Women's FA Cup final. It's St Peter 0, it's Guernsey FC 2 as the players make their way off, and some thinking to do for St Peter. Guernsey will just want to come out and it will be business as usual second half as they have dominated this first. Well, stay tuned. We'll be back after the break. Well, it's a big hill to climb for St Peter's in this second half. If they're to overturn the 2-0 lead that Guernsey FC have managed to chalk up in the first half with goals from Laflemme and Leach, giving them a 2-goal margin and a very much well-deserved first half performance, which gives them the impetus, no doubt, to carry on and to lift this trophy at the end of the next 45 minutes. Well, can St Peter's do something different? Can they find a way through? They've had little to test Kerry Pell in the Guernsey goal in the first half. On the other hand, of course, Perry Overbury has been the difference between a very less flattering scoreline than 2-0, making 4 or 5 top quality saves to keep St Peter in, you'd say, just about striking distance. But it will be Guernsey FC who'll kick off in the second half. Expect them to go after more goals to make sure there is no doubt about this, and the outcome is firmly in their control. Well, Mr Martins makes the final checks again, and it will be Leach, the second goal scorer, who will get the second half going. And it's game on again for the second time. Bourgeois plays it forward again, looking for Headley, and Cullen is there. Headley is also in. Headley, can she get the shot off? Well, looks like Patterson does enough there, coming back and just getting a touch on. It's going to be an early corner though for Guernsey. Well, they've started the second half as they did the first. They're quickly out the blocks here. The third goal, you feel, would definitely kill this cup final. And here's a chance maybe to deliver it. Well, it was, of course, just before the break that the corner led to the second goal. And it comes near post. Oh, cleared there. Looks like it's Daconce Sao with a firm left boot to get rid of it. And Alasha, as she did in the first half, tracing and tracking back. Just following that ball across the pitch, but goes out for a throw-in. Patterson will take. Wonder what wise words were spoken in the dressing room at half-time. Do St Peter have a plan B, or maybe even a plan C? Throw-in comes, flicked on. Cut out though. Keneally looking for Headley again, who's hooked it round here. Nice ball. Laflemme busy in the first half on this left side, plays it into Headley, wants to run, plays the ball nicely. Laflemme now got to bring it a little bit under control here. He's going to run at Gomez. Decides to cross it. Headed just enough to stop it falling to Headley. Hooked clear again. Rang is there. Maybe a chance here for St Peter. Falls to Lydiard. Lydiard cuts inside. Can she play the ball through? Looking for Corbett. Corbett with the shot. Straight at Kerry Pell. Easy, comfortable. But a good start here from St Peter. So maybe there is a sniff of something different from them in this second half. We shall see. Ogier again. Wants to play the ball and gives it away though. Looking for Gallienne, but here come St Peter. Wasted though in the end, and easy for Rang. To Laflemme. Laflemme cross-field ball. Mistake again, and now it's going to be Leach. Leach gets in behind Vibert. Can Leach get the shot off? Pettiori comes out, saves. Leg, is it going to go in? Is it going to? Oh, well. Perry Overbury again with a right leg outstretched. Does enough to deflect it around. It's bouncing and bobbling. Looked like it might just creep in. It doesn't. It's a corner, though. Well, this time it was Leach and Perry Overbury again. Well, she did in the first half keep her side in it. She's now done it again at the beginning of this second. Gallienne will take this corner. Forward goes Rang. Just Ogier staying back. Keep an eye on Corbett. Other than that, everyone in or around the box. In it comes. Far post. Headed away. Daconce Sao again. Gomez clears it for Lydiard. Lydiard got a bit of space. Can't keep it in. Throws left here for Ogier. And again, Guernsey just making movement ahead. Gallienne trying to turn it round, but it's going to be a throw into St. Peter. Gomez with it. Boujour challenged by Daconseysao. Cleared by Gomez, flicked on by Corbett. We're trying to work that round for Lydiard. Rozier back to Rang. Corbett does make a little bit of a burst, but good clearance by Rang out onto that far side for Lalasha, who gets going again. Forward it goes for Leach. Big early call from Perry Overbury, who uses her foot to clear it. Maybe could have gone down and picked it up, but decides to just play safe and put it out. Keneally will take it on the far side. Good run by Dallimore there into the box. Play to Lalasha. Keneally gets it back, gets past one, into the box it comes. Watts takes the shot in the end. That's not going to trouble Perry Overbury, and then a little bit of a coming together there between. Just checking who it is in there. It's like it may well be. It's the skipper Boujour just getting in the way of Perry Overbury, but Guernsey come again on that right flank with who else? Lalasha. And the width players have definitely been a threat today against St. Peter. It's Lalasha and Flem on the left and right. Inside now, Headley dropped a little bit deep, takes a shot from range. Very comfortable that one for Perry Overbury. Oh, big thundering kick from her. Rang plays it, goes backwards slightly. Corbett there gets the other side of her, wins the ball. Corbett showing a bit more this half already. Does about keep it in just. And a battle with Riley on the far side. St. Peter win that one. No, St. Peter haven't given up yet. A little bit more oomph in their play already. And Corbett trying, and then Daconseysao there. Patterson will take the throw. Be careful of that left leg being lifted as she did in the first half. Didn't this time, drags it, does well. Daconseysao, can she get the shot off? She, well, blocked in the end and just in time by Rang, as Daconseysao probably just paused a little bit too much, could have just let it go earlier. Kerry Powell never tested so far with anything other than a bit of simple catching. Maybe they need to just have a pop wherever, but Daconseysao just delayed too much there. Corner it is. Played short. Daconseysao gets it in. Break on here now for Guernsey. Dines gets there first, but plays it straight to Gallienne. Picked up now by Dallimore, and then Lalasha down the right-hand side. She plays it in. Headley isn't there this time. Cullen, though, clears it, and then just does enough to take it away from Headley. Thrown on the far side. Keneally will throw it in. She does quickly. Leach losing out there, though. Rang challenged by Corbett. Corbett wins it. And Rang flattens her. There's going to be a bit of delay here as Corbett just... Well, the referee just makes sure she's all right, and she's up. St. Peter will have the free kick after that. Ball played in. Daconseysao tries to trap it. High foot there, but not given. And then Rang gets it up to the halfway line. Headley is there. Boujard wants to play it back and over. Cullen, who's dealing with a bouncing ball here. Cullen under pressure from Headley, gets away from her there, does well. And then just plays it out down the line, looking maybe for a bit of help from Lydiard, who didn't show. Guernsey again putting themselves in a good position, getting deep into the St. Peter half. Throwing for Headley again. Flicked on, it's Leach there who gets across, and then Gomez clears only as far as Ogier, who puts it back with a little bit of interest. Headley coming back from an offside position but is onside, and then Cullen again does well and gets just enough. Does he get the touch? She does. Comes off Headley. And then just a little bit of banter between the players. Headley saying that's our ball, and Cullen very clearly saying came off you. Yes, it did. Bit of amusement there for those watching in the stand. What's not amusing, of course, is the fact that St. Peter are still losing, and a little bit of... Well, Boujard looked like the ball hadn't quite gone out. She decided to pick it up, and then Mr. Martins just having to have a word. And it looks like after all of that, it will be a St. Peter throw just on the halfway line for Brown to take. Boujard gets there. Brown again. Like Groundhog Day. Gets the ball in this time to Lydiard. Brown plays it into the box. Rang gets there. And then Corbett does manage to get a cross of sorts in. Carriapel wants to get it going quickly here to catch St. Peter just slowly getting back. Plays it short to Rang. Loads of space for her. Brings it up now. Oh, good play there. Menasha dispossessed. Daconte Sao now. Trying to get Riley in on the left-hand side, but Keneally is across and just does really well, using again strength. Gets a bit of a, maybe a little bit of a kick in the ankle there, but nothing given. But good strength from Keneally there, just to get in the way and let the ball roll out as quickly it starts again with Ogier on this side. Nice ball forward for Headley. Cullen is there. Headley's trying to get away from her. Cullen is staying with her. Well, that's turning into a bit of a battle. Cullen doing well. Daconte Sao flicks it on. Gallien picks it up, and then Daconte Sao wins it back. Needs to play the ball early. Corbett's gone offside, but Lydiard hasn't. Lydiard is beaten to it by Ogier, though. Throw in for St. Peter, and all of a sudden seems to be a little bit of a shift in the play here, a little bit of something more coming from St. Peter. They're finding themselves getting forward a bit more as well. Well, Daconte Sao misses that one. Cleared. Another throw in for St. Peter. Gomez takes it quickly. Header by Laflemme. St. Peter gaining more yards. Another throw in here. Well, still they're penned in their own half, and then maybe a chance here. 50-50 ball. Cullen gets there first. Ahead of Leach. Patterson now into Corbett. Corbett gets one touch. Rang gets across though. And just as maybe Corbett wanted to have a pop at goal, the ball is taken off her. Gomez now. Boujard, Gallien. Boujard again. Headley now will turn. Will lay it off first to Gallien. Gomez does enough to put Gallien off. Boujard again. Nice ball inside to Rang, but now Corbett steals it, and then shot comes in, but completely scuffs that one. Going across the ball, goal kick. Well, Kerry Pell has seen more of the ball in his second half. Not had to make any saves yet, though. Ball back played forward again by Gomez. Lydiard will chase. Ogier will go across. And Ogier's given away the throw in. She plays it out. Better from St. Peter. And good defensive work again here. It's Laflemme battling hard. Certainly feeling a bit more pressure coming their way, Guernsey, and then so I'm not quite sure what she was doing there. She's swung the right boot at it and it's gone out. Goal kick, which Kerry Pell takes quickly. Keneally to Lalasha. Well, suddenly there's momentum here going forward again. Lalasha now cuts inside, goes back on the outside, runs out of room though. St. Peter's have it. In it comes. Foul throw again from Patterson. That's the second time she's been penalised by Mr. Martins. Keeping his eye closely on that left leg that's lifting. Might be the right leg this time. Guernsey again just trying to work it. Better pressure and pressing coming from St. Peter. Maybe that's been the slight difference. I mean, sitting off a lot in the first half. This second half they've been definitely much more close. Giving no room here now, but a chance for Headley. She doesn't need too much space to get forward, and here she comes again. Gomez tracks her. Headley still goes. Headley still going. Drags it back. Plays it inside. Just blocked off there. Shot comes in. Falls to Bouchard, who then gets it through to Dallimore, who probably wasn't expecting it. And just stabs a toe at it, and it goes through to the keeper. Oh, big clearance there. Ogier heads it back, but she gives it straight to Dakon Seisao. Plays it through now. Here's Lydiard. Can she get a shot on target? She takes it slightly wide. Brings it back in. The ball may well have already gone out. It did. Kerry Pell handles it well, but the ball's already across the line. Goal kick. Plays to Laflemme. Plays it inside. Given away though. Oh, but Bouchard does well. Now brings it forward. Through the middle. Well, Vibert gets in the way of that one. Now Lydiard. Ogier under pressure here. Here comes Kerry Pell, and she gets it. Releases it again. Ogier covered by Gomez. Now here comes Laflemme. She's got a bit of speed on her. She's inside now. Plays it off. Well, cut out again though. This time it's Patterson who's spotted the danger. Plays it forward, but there's nobody there for St. Peter. Oh, some of the Guernsey supporters here just giving some orders that saying that he probably isn't a Guernsey fan, it might be a St. Peter's fan who doesn't think that Kerry Pell has a kick on her. So she's saying, put the pressure on. Well, she won't need to have much of a kick on her. She's allowed to just roll it out like that again. And Rang has it. And again, Lalasha and Keneally linking up down that right-hand side. Lalasha trying to keep it going. Patterson has won it. Trying to get busy here. Not a foul throw this time. Dakon Seisao heads it forward. Rang brings it out now. One more touch. Quickly there is Gomez. Laflemme cuts it out this time. Forward it comes from Vibert. Laflemme again. Gallienne, now Laflemme. First time ball. Looking to get Lalasha in, but it's gone backwards. It's going to be a corner. Yeah, the pressure has paid off there. The ball back. Too much on it, and it's going to be a Guernsey corner. It looks like the skipper Boujard will go across and take it. There's again a chance to pack the box here. Boujard. Left foot. Good corner again. Right into the box. Header comes in. Well, it was unmarked. It's Ogier in the middle. Just can't quite direct it on target, and it goes past the right hand upright for another goal kick. Good delivery there from Boujard. And managing to be free and unmarked. Ogier couldn't convert. Ball comes back again. Perry Overbury will get there comfortably. Oh, quick clearance, which Patterson has managed to keep control of. Dines. Back to Patterson. Challenge there, gets past Lasher, but doesn't get past Dallimore, and then Patterson goes down. Gets up again. And there's nobody really pressing. A lot of time to knock it about here. Rang now. Well, one back by St. Peter, but then Rang gets it again. Looks to play it down the line. Oh, it's a good ball, but great challenge there by Vibert. He gets it off Leach, but Leach is battling hard again to win it back, and then Elisha does, and it's a free kick on the far side. Looks like it is. The flag is up. The referee in the middle has spotted it. Oh, and another knock here. Oh, Patterson just going to run that one off. Vibert will take. We expect probably in a couple of weeks' time, well, just under the Marathi, of course, hosted again back here at Springfield. Expect to see probably most of these faces coming out for a repeat performance today. Of course, it's the Jersey Women's FA Cup final that's being played for. In just under 2 weeks on the 18th, it's the Marathi and the magic of that competition as well. But for now, it's Headley who plays a ball through, just cut out by Gomez and given away. The shot comes in. Well, the Lasher, the phlegm on this side, can't get the power on it. And now a chance for Lydiard to play it through. Well, Corbett is offside. The flag will go up. Yes, it does. Although Corbett checks her and doesn't play the ball. Dakonse Sao comes through, but of course the flag has already gone up. The magic of the Marathi in a couple of weeks. Of we have the women's game in the morning, followed by a men's game in the afternoon. Good play again by Headley. A Flem trying to play a full cutout there, and now maybe a chance for St. Peter here. Good cover by Ogier again. And then Brown. A good play, Boujard. Inside. Gallien is there. Lets it roll for Lalasha. Lalasha now taking on Dines, but just gets stopped. Wins it back. Lalasha again. On that far side. Gallien crosses it. Headley's going to try and get there, but the boot comes in from Dakonse Sao, puts it behind. It's going to be a corner and a new ball required. That one's gone out of Springfield. Corner again. Boujard will go across. We've seen how good her delivery has been so far in this match just moments ago. Allowing Ogier to steal in. Well, is there another chance? Can this be the third goal? Another good delivery, and it comes. Far post, headed on, this time and again. Well, it's Headley this time who gets the nod, and she can't quite direct it on target. But the delivery from Boujard is sublime. The finish, not quite ridiculous, but not good enough. Well, change. Off goes Dallimore. So Guernsey making Another substitution. Just going to check to see who is on. No numbers being used this afternoon, which means we just need to wait and see. The back of the shirt. Yes, Perry Overbury will clear. Just gets enough on it. The Flem plays it back inside. It falls now for Gallien. To Keneally. Ball played forward. Challenge coming in. The Lasher's caught. Goes down. Play on. Keneally blocks it again. And it looks like it's number 14 who's come on, which is Kirsty Marcus. Ball played in. So Marcus or Marquis for Dallimore. And she's gone down that right hand side or right centre. Or Rang and then Boujoud, not sure, but Rang makes sure. And now, oh, good play, Laflemme skipping past 2-3. Plays it in. Lalasha, can she get there? Marcus can. Plays it back inside. Lalasha now, oh, misclicks at that one, and it just trying to play it in. But good play by Keneally. Wins it back. Back into the middle. Brown does enough. Gallien. Headed on by Dakon Seisao. Wow, Headley's going to keep it in. She's not being, it's going to let it run out. In fact, she goes for the option of a corner. 20 minutes left here. Still, Guernsey FC, they're 2 goals in the first half. Keep them in the lead here. And really, as it stands, you can't see St. Peter coming back from this. So they do have 20 minutes. Gallien will take this corner. Goes near post, headed away there. Solid header, looks like it's right. It's going to be a throw-in though this time. In fact, it's Brown who clears it. Oh, and then a foul, is it, by Gomez? Yes. Brings Lalasha down. A little bit clumsy, more than anything else. Free kick. Good position here, just 4 or 5 metres outside the box, but a chance to play this towards a 6-yard area within the penalty box itself, and a chance to put a bit of pressure again on St. Peter here. Well, there's 2 in the wall. It's going to be Gallien. Movement in the box. Lalasha is forward. Rang is up there. Gallien to deliver. In it comes. Falls now to the edge of the box, and the shot comes in. It's in! And it's the skipper, Boujoud, who turns it in. It looked really innocuous. She just waited for the ball to come. She just had a little look up, and then with her left foot, virtually placed it in the top right-hand corner and beats Perry Overbury for the 3rd time, and what you think must be the 3rd and decisive goal here in this FA Cup final this afternoon. It is now St. Peter 0. It's Guernsey FC 3, and your goal scorer is Candice Boujoud on 72 minutes. So there's 18 left. Will there be more goals? It's certainly a long road back now for St. Peter. Well, they come quickly now, but Ogier will have time to just get across to that. And again, just cleverly lets it run. Goal kick. Now Rang. Inside to the goal scorer, Boujoud. Plays it forward. Headley flicks it on nicely. Well, the flag is up on the far side. Shame that there the Flem just goes a little bit too early. Good idea from Headley She's been wearing that knee support on that right leg, but it's her left shooting boots that have been the real threat this afternoon and this morning. Oh, missed clearance there. The Flem has done some damage there. She's gone down. She's turned her ankle, but she doesn't look to be very happy. She's been caught there, and it was a foul that's caused it. Some of the fans not happy. Well, this doesn't look good for Lashes. Not sure what to do with herself. She's clearly been caught here. The referee's going to have a word. He's going to have a word. It looks like it may be with Brown, who gets a yellow card. And there's calls for more from the Guernsey faithful. Well, it's a yellow card for Kelly Brown. And still staying down, it's Cody Laflamme. And that may be the end of her cup final. Question is, how bad is this going to be? Well, there's some painkillers going across. Physio is there, and she is not looking happy at all here. Whether that's a fracture, that does not look good. She's in a lot of pain here. We're going to definitely need a substitute for sure, but she is. Well, not a good sight at all. Players come across now. Not a lot really one can do apart from just make sure she's getting some pain quickly medication of some sort. Concerned players here. And a real bright spark down this left-hand side all this game. Cody Laflamme. She's desperate to get back up, but everyone's telling her to stay down, and they're right to do so. Trying to step up again here. We're going to have to help her off. And it's that left ankle. Taken up to the sideline. Let's hope that it isn't too bad and it's just a really bad sprain as opposed to anything more serious. There's going to be a substitution. Also going to need to get some sort of cover on for Cody Laflamme. Keep her warm if nothing else. Coach come in. Last thing you want, it's a bit fresh today. Is you're getting treatment to get a chill as well. Will it be a drop ball in the end? As the sub goalkeeper comes across with jackets. And making sure Laflamme is looked after. Well, good play there by Boujard, who steps inside de Conceição, and we're back underway. Gallien now. Good play by Patterson. Oh, good challenge there by Keneally. And cut out there at the back by Vibert. Well, in all of that, there has been a change, and on is number 15, Emily McCartney, who replaces Cody Laflamme. So McCartney wearing 15 is on. There's Guernsey come again. Keneally showing a bit of skill there. Doesn't win the throw-in though. Well, that injury's put a bit of a dampener on this afternoon. The weather wasn't great anyway. It's been a bit miserable, but that really has perhaps made the next 10-15 minutes a little bit flat. But of course, let's not forget what we've seen so far. Been a real high quality performance this afternoon and this morning by the Guernsey FC ladies, who have been the better side by a long way, you'd say, in the first half and then in the second, and they've just added the extra one so far. Just having to defend here now with Rang and Ogier. Added that extra goal in this second half to give them a very comfortable lead now as they try again to clear it. Leach does well, good skill from her, looks at the ball through the middle. Headley wasn't there, but it's cleared. It'll fall now to Ogier, who gets forward. Nice ball inside. And here's McCarthy with the first touch. She plays it through. Gomez will get across. Gomez tries to play it out of the danger area herself and does well. Gets it up now as far as Riley. Now Brown. Long ball forward, which Corbett will chase, but Rang will get there first and plays it out. Does the sensible thing there. Good play. 10 minutes of normal time left in this cup final as treatment continues. Well, not a very good reception for Brown there, who's the culprit, who took out La Flemme. She's right by where the player's getting treatment here. And then cramp has set in. Looks like Ogier's gone down, being helped out there. Well, it's all going on off the field now rather than on the field. Ogier's back up. Brown plays it. Ogier struggling to get back, and then Rang just having to defend on her own without her centre-back partner. Ogier just gets her socks back up and a shin pad on. She's just below us here, but she isn't moving with any real... She's still struggling there. There's a throw-in on the far side. Ogier just walks back. Throw-in comes. And then the Lasher battling hard again. Well, Ogier looks to be okay now, but there's going to be a change. Ogier is off. And it looks like St. Peter are making a change as well. Off goes Corbett, number 9. Maybe a double change coming there. Well, Chloe Bottrell is on, wearing 6, so that's one of the changes. Guernsey are forced to make a change. Ogier has cramped up and she is off. A little bit of delay here. Off goes Kelly Brown. Or she just changed position. No, she's still on. And here she comes forward now. Maybe a chance to get one back at least here. Goal kick. Well, a lot of changes made here. Trying to see who's actually gone off. We know that Chloe Bottrell's on, and we know that Corbett is off, as here come Guernsey again, and they play the ball through. Can Headley get there? Cullen is there ahead of her. runs it away from trouble, and then Headley gets a touch. Throw in taken quickly. Push in the back there from Dallimore on. Oh, she gets the push, in fact, from Gomez by the looks of it. Mr. Martin seeing that. Guernsey will come forward again. Free kick, which will be taken by Boujard to swing it in with her left. And she does, but it's cut out in the middle there, comfortably by Brown, and then a battle ahead. Oh, tries to get Patterson, who switched to a forward roll now, going. Daconse Sao leaves a bit of a boot on Rang, but play switches now. And here comes a run here, and Headley just needs a simple pass, and Headley gets it. Can she turn? Can she shoot? She does. She can't turn it in. Gomez clears it from the direction of the goal. Well, maybe that's the one little weakness we've seen in Headley. She's very much a left footer. She doesn't use the right boot, and if she did there, she could have buried that one and made it the fourth and her first. Leach now, good skill from her, cuts inside. Now to Gallienne, who switches it in. The run from Lelasher, who stays on side here. Everyone seems to stop. She doesn't. Packet comes across, chests it down. Leach gets the shot in, and off and wide it goes. Again, Guernsey threatening here at the St. Peter goal. You think the result now is a formality, that unless something miraculous happens here in the next 5 or so minutes, it's very much going to be Candice Boujard who will be lifting the Jersey Women's FA Cup final trophy. Here they come again. Leach, good skills from her. Played inside to Gallienne. Crosses it. Can't quite just get it into the area where Headley has made the run. Another goal kick. Well, time to now think about who the player of the match is this afternoon. Well, there's been some contenders. Perry Overbury has been outstanding in the St. Peter goal. As here comes Headley again, and Cullen gets across and blocks her fairly, though. Perry Overbury's been outstanding for St. Peter in goal. Been a huge amount else to write home about. Cullen, since she switched into more of a defensive role in the centre, has been pretty good and has managed to just about keep a rein on Headley. There's been some really good performances at the back, solid from Rang and Ogier this afternoon for Guernsey, and Boujard in the middle. The skipper has delivered some nice balls in from the corners and from free kicks. Cody Laflemme, of course, who had to succumb to an injury, foul caused, which led to her being substituted. We hope she'll be okay. And there's been some really good play by Lelasher and Laflemme herself. But today, for her consistent and persistent threat, and she has been outstanding up front, the player of the match this afternoon in this Jersey Women's FA Cup final is the Guernsey FC number 9. It's Callie Headley. As St. Peter try again here, and Boujard deals with it. Forward it comes. Headley again, nice touch down. She gets past 3 this time, then just gets caught by Gomez, but gets past her, plays it forward now. Lelasher, flag is up, and really unlucky again, but Headley somehow managed to take the ball down and get past 3 St. Peter's defenders. She was surrounded but escaped. Bit of a Houdini act there, but sufficient to get free. Well, another change or two coming. Lelasher is off. It looks like Ogier may well come back on. So that cramp has subsided. We'll get going again. This is Ogier who is back on. Brown with the clearance. Throw in for St. Peter. Taken by Brown. Looking for Bottrell. Peter just gaining a little bit of ground here into the Guernsey half. Getting deep towards the penalty area. Is perhaps a consolation as we tick down towards the end of the allotted 90 minutes. There'll be some added time, of course. Ogier with the header, heads it back and inside though. Bottrell tries a shot, it's blocked. Leach for now flicks it off. Ogier tries to get away. Free kick there, foul given. Couldn't quite see what the infringement was, but man in the middle, Mr. Martins, has. A long ball cleared this time by Bujold. Battling hard there in the middle. There's McCartney. Oh. Now, Gallien. Is there another chance here? Is there another goal? Marquis on the right-hand side. Tries to step inside, but Brown gets there. Battling away. Marcus has won it. Has she? Goal kick. Now, added time now. Here at Springfield Stadium, where the visitors, Guernsey FC, have a 3-goal lead, which they've had. Oh, good save, though, coming from Perry Overbury down to a left. The 3-goal lead they've had since 72nd minute, and they've looked comfortable and very calm in defending that lead. In fact, have been unlucky perhaps, but for the outstanding work of Perry Overbury in the St. Peter goal, that they couldn't have had more. Maybe could have doubled that, in fact, but maybe there's a chance for another one. Here's Leach bearing down. Will she take it herself? She does. Oh, and she can't quite get it on target. She's done all the hard work there in the middle, Adrienne Leach. And then the shot just going past the left-hand post. Well, it would have been deserved had she done it. She was very skillful there, keeping the ball under control, but couldn't quite find the target. Well, be interested to see how much time Mr. Martins will add on. It's not going to make a lot of difference, you think, to the score. It's been game, set, and match since minute 72 for Guernsey FC this afternoon. Been the better side in all areas. And Leach again. Doing a little bit of showboating there, but she loses out this time. Gallien does win it. Now McCartney forward, trying to find Headley for one more try maybe. Well, good skills kept in now. Headley plays it forward. Is there too much on it? There is. Gallien won't get there ahead of Perry Overbury, who stands there defiantly and says, that's mine. Good play by Keneally. Dallimore. Well, Gallien lets it run. Marcus challenges. Brown in the middle now. Maybe a chance. No. Cut out again. Keneally. Oh, good skill. Weaving. Bobbing. Out to Marquis now. Will she play it first time? No, she takes it herself. She's still going into the box. Going to run out. It's going to be a corner. So maybe one more chance here for Guernsey. Bujold will go across to take it. Can they get a fourth? They deserve it if they did. Rang goes forward. Only Ogier stays back. It will be Bujold to deliver. Whips it towards the near post. Oh, it nearly creeps in as well, but Perry Overbury gets across, keeps an eye on it, and then clears it. Patterson battling there. Across is Ogier. Just uses her head and controls it nicely, and then steps over it. Does really well there. She's obviously shaken off the cramp she had. Gives it away though too easily to Gomez, but then wins it back. And now Brown, and then Leach battling, and Brown lays it off now to Vibert. Gallien tries to get there, can't. Marcus can. Inside to Leach. Now can Leach play the final ball through for head? He takes it herself, rolls it lovely over foot there here. Now here she comes, Leach. Still going. rolls it out to Marcus. Marcus, will she get the ball? And she's had to go deep into that corner. It comes back at the edge. Now Dallimore is unmarked. Takes a touch. Takes a shot. Doesn't hit the target. Now another sub here. Well, it's Van Zutphen who's going to get perhaps a couple of minutes at most of stoppage time, if there is. Wants to come on, but isn't yet able to. Well, off goes the player of the match, Callie Headley. Round of applause here from those in attendance. And on is, for a little bit of a run, probably won't get much, is Gracia Van Zutphen. Good play there by Gallienne, who tries to release Leach. Defence is good though. And now, maybe a break for St Peter. Decent ball into Patterson. One touch. Plays it out. Well, there's no one there. It's just going to roll out for a throw-in. Bottrell's not going to catch that one. And 5 minutes already of added time. Can't be too much more, you'd think, now. Well, the trophy presentation will follow quickly after this final whistle. So if you want to watch that, stay tuned, because we will bring it for you. Jam Productions, of course. As Guernsey battling again to win it, and it's Gallienne this time. She does well, but doesn't get the ball forward for Van Zutphen. She battles back, though, with Gomez, and then just trips up. Clumsy, nothing else. Oh, Mr. Martin's been a quiet afternoon in the centre. One yellow card. Other than that, pretty calm. I can't say Sao now. Is this a chance for a consolation? In it comes. No. Ogier deals with it at the near post. Now, here comes. Well, a chance again, maybe? No. Bujold is across. Well, they've not given up. 3 goals. They want a clean sheet here. Bujold runs it into the corner and wins the goal kick. Well, Mr. Martins has a little look at his watch as he points to the 6-yard box. All played short. Bujold now. Well, the switch is Ogier's now on the left-hand side. And Bujold playing as a centre back. Cullen across, and then Van Zutphen battling, and Van Zutphen gets a toe on it. This knocks it round Cullen, but Cullen battles back and fouled in the process by Van Zutphen, and there's a little bit of afters there. Cullen a little bit fired up there. And a yellow card. Looks like it goes to McCartney. Will be a St Peter free kick. It will be Brown to take it. Forward it comes. Ogier with the header. Very good game she's had as well. As the rain starts to fall again. Not so much for a sunny bank holiday weekend. Gomez again. Plays it forward. Ogier gets there. Daconso Sal manages to bring it down. Across is Bujold. Marshalling it well. And wins the throw again. And 8 minutes so far of added time. Still, we play on. Rang. Bujold down the line. Leach trying to battle for it. In fact, it's McCartney here. Quick throw. Patson goes down. Free kick given. Bujold just make sure. Didn't look much in it, to be fair. Like a bit of a shoulder to shoulder, but Mr. Martins has given the free kick. Just delaying the inevitable here, which will be the hands of Candice Bujold on the trophy. There's Patterson just taking the time to get up here. And Dakonse Sao will deliver this. Kerry Pell not had anything to do in this second half. Will she have to do something now? And it comes. Well, it falls down and there's a chance and it's cleared just about, edge of the box. Battling hard, but that is it. And Guernsey FC are delighted. Screams of joy coming from the players. It looks like Laflemme, who's on crutches, is desperate to get back and across. She's got to hold herself together as the Guernsey team celebrate. St Peter's have been outplayed this afternoon. They've been beaten by a much better side as the players come across now to meet Laflemme, who had to go off with the injury. Well, it's the Guernsey FC ladies who are the Jersey Women's FA Cup final winners for 2024. The presentation coming up very shortly as the players congratulate themselves. The Guernsey ladies are the winners. The St Peter's, well, they weren't quite at the races this afternoon. Commiserations to them. They will go and shake hands with their opponents. The trophy presentation coming up very shortly. Presentation is about to take place here, and up go the Guernsey FC ladies to collect the trophy. Up going first is goalkeeper Kerry Pell, followed by Rang, and they're getting up there with Laflemme, who's hobbled up there somehow to be part of the presentation. Had a really good game herself until she had to go off, as did all of the players this afternoon. They will be very happy with their performance, no doubt, and of course the scoreline, a comfortable and a comprehensive 3-0 win for Guernsey FC.
And I expect we'll be seeing most of these ladies back in a couple of weeks.
And up finally coming is the skipper, Bujold, who will pick up the trophy and join her teammates as we will no doubt get a rendition of Championes any second now. Well, they're all up there. As the rain falls here, it won't dampen the spirits of the Guernsey FC ladies. And there you are, your 2024 champions, Guernsey FC. Well played to them. Player of the match, Kelly Headley, the number 9. For all of them now. Join in the celebrations that follow. And it looks like they're going to pass the trophy around every player. Why not? Well, maybe not, after all. Well, hope you've enjoyed watching this afternoon, this morning. It started, of course. And we will see you for the return fixture, which won't quite be exactly the same players and teams, but very nearly so, for the Marathi on the 18th of May. And that will be just under 2 weeks' time. Going to see if we can get a word here quickly with perhaps one or two of the Guernsey ladies, maybe the captain. Let's see if we can get hold of her. And just maybe have a word. Just going to see if we can get the captain here. 2 seconds. See if we can. Any minute now. Just to be a little bit of a team celebration here. Photo opportunities as well. Just having a little chat with their manager, who very happy, no doubt, with the outcome, as all of you who've had a chance to watch us today will be as well. The trophy goes back across the channel to Guernsey, as the trophy just gets brought in by Emma Caripel. They will be back. I just heard most of them in 2 weeks' time. Photo opportunity for the ladies, the winners. And we'll just see if we can grab their skipper. In the backdrop of the Springfield Stadium. Winners' medals proudly on show here. Trophy firmly in the grip. There's the flag. Flaps around in this breeze here. More cheers. I think we're going to manage to bring a quick interview. Hi Candice, congratulations today, really good performance by your side, and in the end a comfortable win.
Yeah, definitely. It's not live, is it? It is. Oh. Yeah,
Don't swear.
I'll try not to. Yeah, it was a really good performance. It was a tough semi-final, but we took a lot of confidence from that and wanted to put that into practice today.
Well, the player of the match we gave to your number 9, Headley, who's outstanding. What is it about her that just gives you that extra edge?
She just looks dangerous. Whenever she has the ball, she looks like she's going to get it down and score.
And the defence as well, solid at the back. Rang and Ogier, solid pairing as well.
Yeah, they both played really well at the back. Scarlett Keneally also played really well. It was really good to keep a clean sheet today.
And tell us a little bit of an injury to your player, Laflamme. What has happened there? Do you know?
I can't say. I don't know at the moment, but hopefully she'll be all right for a couple of weeks' time.
And we'll see you all back for the Marathi.
Yeah, we'll be here 2 weeks.
Well, enjoy today. Enjoy your celebrations, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
We've got Anna Govin here, the winning manager of the Guernsey FC ladies. Well done.
Thank you very much. It was a good game.
Comfortable, as we just said to your skipper.
Yeah, it was, but we've got to remember that this is the best of what Guernsey have got, and we're up against club side, so we'd hope that it would be comfortable. But yeah, I thought St Peter's came out well in the second half and actually put us under a bit of pressure, made us think a little bit. So that's what we're in the competition for, is just to get experience and game time for everybody.
Tell us about the injury to Laflamme. We've seen she's on crutches now. Is that serious, or is it something that you think she'll run off for the next 2 weeks for the Marathi?
Hopefully we'll sort her out in good time for the Marathi. Yeah, hopefully a bit of treatment and some rest will do her good.
Solid performance at the back again. The back four in particular, Ogier and Rang, we thought were outstanding, holding the players, keeping actually St Peter's at bay.
Yeah, they're experienced players. Amy especially, while she's still so young, she's so comfortable on the ball defensively, and then when she's got it, she's always willing to start the attack for us. So her recovery runs are great, and she's always getting herself in the way. Vicky leading the line at the back is just her experience, talking to the girls, letting the young ones do the work, like she says. So no, it was an all-round good performance, and I'm so pleased to have been able to use the whole squad today. With the exception of goalkeeper, but she played in the semi-final and we gave them a game each, and that was always the plan. You know, it's about match time, and this is just a nice reward for the end of the season for us.
And we gave Callie Headley player of the match, who we thought was, again, she was in the semi-final. She has been today outside. She didn't get to score today, but for the heroics of the St Peter goalkeeper, but she also is a quality player.
Yeah, she is quality. She'll be disappointed that she didn't put them away, but hopefully that just, you know, edges her a little bit to learn and to see what she can do better in her finishing. But the keeper really did close down the angles for her. But Callie still kept making the runs, still getting in there. You know, before half time we were like, we should have been 3 or 4-0 up, and that's thanks to Callie's determination and ability. So yeah, we're always looking to get Callie on the ball as much as we can.
Well, you are the Jersey FA Women's Cup winners of 2024. Go and celebrate, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks very much.
Well done.